everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Jam Out with Jenna, where we talk about all things that keep us grooving. In today's episode, we'll be talking about one of my favorite artists, Laufey. From TikTok bedroom covers to Grammy winner, meet Laufey. In case a lot of you are unfamiliar with her, she is a 26-year-old modern jazz and classical superstar with one goal: to bring jazz and classical music to the new generation of listeners. She grew up in Iceland, and at only 4 years old, Laufey grew up classically trained with piano and cello. And at age 15, she went viral on the internet for being the youngest contestant on Iceland's Got Talent. Everything changed for her during the 2020 COVID pandemic, where everyone was locked in their homes. However, she ran and she saw this as an opportunity to create jazz-inspired covers on TikTok and making music relating to younger audience. She's singly reviving a genre that many thought was dying, especially in today's world of modern music. And now she has over 19 million listeners on Spotify and is one of the biggest icons of our time. Her previous album, Bewitched, just won a Grammy last year for Best Traditional Album, and she is nominated again for the newest album, A Matter of Time, for the next Grammys. Very recently, last month, I actually had a great opportunity to attend Laufey's Matter of Time concert in New York City's Madison Square Garden. This was actually the very first time she performed at the famous arena, not to mention that she sold out on both of her dates. Everyone showed out on their ribbons and crowns, and I actually made one myself. Edit right there. Anyways, and it was actually inspired by the trend where she made her and her sibling the crowns. And the show alone was absolutely amazing. Before the show, I got to see opener Suki Waterhouse, who is known for the hit song Good Looking, and she was actually amazing. And it made me got more into her music. Her set was filled with lots of greenery, and it was such a perfect woodsy opener for the Laufey concert. I really loved the concept of Laufey's show because it included 4 separate acts, including a ballet act and a jazz club act, where it felt like she was more intimate with a large audience. And my friend was sitting more towards the back, but it felt like she was performing just for us. Throughout the tour, she brought in many special guests, and I actually went on the night where she brought out Lin-Manuel Miranda from Hamilton to perform Who Lives, Who Dies, Who Tells Your Story. And towards the end, Miranda finished with the lyrics, "It's only a matter of time." Hence the tour name, Matter of Time. She also brought out Pink Panthers herself, and they actually did a duet together to sing Illegal, which I thought was very iconic. She truly put a spectacular show, and if you ever have the opportunity to see Laufey and just listen to her music in general, I would highly recommend it. It is totally worth your money and your time. Towards the end of her last show in Madison Square Garden, Laufey had a little "I made it" moment, which truly showcases how far she truly came. From a normal girl from a small town in Iceland to now selling out one of the most famous arenas in America, she single-handedly revived a musical genre to the mainstream, and she was very successful in doing so. Laufey truly is a testament to how you should keep going with your silly dream and make your 13-year-old self proud. And with that concludes today's episode of Jam Out with Jenna. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any future episode ideas or want to be a guest on my show, feel free to contact me. And with that wraps it up. And life's better when you jam out.